don't worry, because I'm generally a very good waitress. Hi, I'm Megan and welcome to Meg's Monday. Now, with 113 subscribers currently, I am not the next Zoella and able to give up life and focus on YouTube. So while I'm in college, I have a part-time job as a waitress. Now, I've been waitressing nearly for 2 years now, so I decided on Meg's Monday I would share with you all the secret confessions and inside mind of being a waitress. So let's get started. Phrases. No problem, not a bother, and that's grand is probably the 3 most overused phrases that I personally use. And if I got paid an extra euro for every time I say one of those words or phrases, I'd probably make double what I actually make. In relation to words and phrases, the word folks, that gets to me a lot. Folks. Like, I feel like the majority of people within the waitressing and waiter industry use the word folks. Good day folks, how are you folks? Now folks, what can I get yous? I cannot use this word. It doesn't seem natural to me. I just feel no other setting would the word folk or folks be used anymore. And I just cannot bring myself to say folks. I did say it once by accident. I think I overheard people using it too much. And then I was like, now folks. And I just was like, no, this is not right. I shouldn't be using this word. So I refuse to ever say the word folks. Tips. The magic word that is a tip. Now, people debate over whether you should tip a waitress or tip a hairdresser or tip a taxi driver, and I promise you, you should always tip a waitress. Now, in fairness, if you're a student, I don't expect a tip. I will admit I don't normally tip myself, but that's because I don't have money to tip. And if depending on the place, I will tip if I'm just with my friends. Like, we went to Captain America's once and we left a tip because there was a big group of us. Generally, if I'm just going out with my friends, I don't tip. But anyway, if you come to the restaurant, tip people, because you will be my favourite person in the whole wide world for that one evening until somebody else needs a bigger tip than you the next week. Tips are amazing. They make the job that little bit better. And yeah, I'm just being honest when I say tip. Please tip. Although in fairness, if you didn't enjoy your meal, the waitress wasn't of standard like I provide, then you shouldn't have to tip. The awkward moment when, a while ago, I went to a table and said, sorry sir, to a woman who, not at all did I think it was a man, and then she turned around and it was a woman. I knew she was a woman. I don't know why I said sir. I think it was just a natural reaction. She heard me, which makes things worse. She kind of looked at me and I got flustered, and what do I say? So I was like, miss, madam, yeah, sorry. Like, it was very awkward. As a confession of a waitress, if I call you sir and you're not a sir, I apologise. In saying that, recently I got called good man 3 times in 1 week. The first time, I passed no remarks on it. It's just a man, he made a mistake, he didn't look at me, I hope, and just said, good man. The second time, I laughed it off. Oh, look at that. Twice in 1 week I got called good man, haha. The third time, I started to get a word. Literally, it was like 3 days in a row I think I was working. And a different man every day called me good man. But 3 times in 1 week being called good man made me worry. Now, I think the people I work with generally think I'm mental, but I like to try and make people laugh. So I will judge a table on kind of like how they are, if they're up for... Some tables don't want to talk to a waitress, and that's fine. And some tables are up for having the chats with a waitress, and that's great because that's what I like. So if I find a table are chatty, we're having a bit of back and forth banter, I have a couple of lines up my sleeve that I always use when I'm like going over to clear the table, or if I'm going over to make sure everything's okay, that I will say to them, and normally they get a chuckle. I think I'm quite funny, and they laugh, and it's all good, and then I'm happy because I'm like, yeah, I made people laugh. Wine. I want to talk about wine for a minute. I don't drink wine. I don't really care about wine. My problem with wine is bottles with corks in it. If you order a bottle of wine and you are ordering a screw top, I would nearly hug you at that table, because if I have to go over with a wine opener and a bottle of wine that has a cork in it, and I have to open it at your table, It brings terror into my body and soul. I would go to that table, I pretend I know what I'm doing, showing you the bottle of wine, but inside I'm getting a cold sweat while I'm afraid of cracking that cork inside the bottle. And have I done it before? Yes. But have I successfully done it too? Yes. Being named in a good TripAdvisor review about the restaurant is like winning an Oscar within the waitressing world, in my opinion. Am I named on TripAdvisor? Yes. Am I proud of that fact? Yes, people. Round of applause for Megan. Everyone watching this video is like, how did this girl get a good review on TripAdvisor with her name? Because what is she talking about? But I did, because obviously they thought I was hilarious and a great waitress. Maybe I should be a stand-up comedian. Who knows? So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have let you in on some deep, dark secrets within the waitressing world. If you want to see part 2 even of Confessions of a Waitress, let me know below, because there is plenty I can rant about being a waitress. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought of the video below, or what you think of waitresses, or your experience with a good or bad waitress. And yeah, don't forget to check out my last video. I did that with my sisters. We did the most likely to tag, and the video before that I interviewed Louis Walsh's new band Hometown. So make sure you subscribe for lots more new videos coming your way, and I will see you next week for another Meg's Monday. So bye!